Today, I think on the way back, I'm going to sit in the passenger seat because I have this very important game to finish and I haven't won it yet, so I'm going to try and do that. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the Tata Sierra several times already, so have I, so I'm not going to waste your time telling you what they look like. This is the petrol automatic, that is the diesel automatic, and let's get straight into what they feel like to drive. Right now, we do not know the pricing, but we know for a fact that these two top-end models are going to be a little more than rupees 18.5 lakh ex-showroom. The diesel engine is the one you should buy because it has very good levels of power and torque. Plus, it also has extremely good build-up and delivery, which means overtakes can be done effortlessly. It works very well with the torque converter automatic, and at no time today did I feel that I want to be out of this diesel car and into the petrol one. I'm very happy to be in this all day, every day. That said, one thing that could be improved is refinement, because I can hear the engine inside, and even while idling, there is a noticeable amount of vibration inside the car. To go around that, Tata can either make the engine more refined or improve cabin insulation. Now, moving on to suspension, it is very clear that this is not a sporty setup. When going over uneven surfaces or just cruising at triple-digit speeds, the Sierra is planted, composed, and there is a notable focus on comfort. And that should make a big difference for people who travel with their families. Now, I'm not saying it is a very soft suspension, it isn't, but it is also not firm either. And I'm saying that because the steering input is good, is predictable, the car moves very confidently, and it is composed at high speed as well. If you're asking me what the 1991 Sierra felt like to drive, I have no idea, but I can tell you for a fact that you will enjoy driving this one. One thing that they should have paid attention to are the brakes, because when you step on it, there's a good amount of braking force, but the pedal keeps traveling and traveling and traveling, and that could take away from the confidence. Right now I'm driving the turbo-petrol automatic, and this one interestingly has the torque converter because again the focus is more on being smooth and comfortable instead of being sporty and fast. That said, the turbo-petrol is definitely the better of the two petrol engines on offer. It is also obviously refined than the diesel, but when I put my foot down, somehow it doesn't have the same kind of kick that the diesel has. And that is the reason that I honestly prefer the diesel engine. Personally, I'm not a big fan of having huge screens inside a car. It serves no purpose for me, but family men will approve. Otherwise, you have a child sitting here and asking you constantly for ice cream and food and to stop and all that. But if they have their own dedicated screen like this, then they're going to sit there and play a video game or watch YouTube or do whatever they want without disturbing you. Because the highlight here is this screen functions independently of these two. It also connects to its own headset, which means the child can sit here, watch YouTube, while you can have your music playing through the car's speakers. And that should be a big relief for many people. I didn't think I'd come all the way to drive this car and tell you that I like the second row. There is a lot of room here and the materials are quite good, and this space is actually better than something like the Hyundai Creta and the Seltos, because there is this lever here where I can use to send the seat all the way front, and even for somebody as tall as I am, 6'1", there is genuinely a lot of room here. Plus, there's a sunroof for those people who like it. For me, this sunshade makes a big difference because I can travel around in peace without having the sun come in and without having people looking into the cabin and all of that. Rear AC vents are available, yes, and I don't know, this is one of my favorite seats in the Sierra. When going on vacations, the Sierra could stop fights in the family because the boot space is massive. There is enough room here for everybody's luggage. So if your wife wants to carry 2 suitcases, easily accommodated. I also appreciate how the parcel tray just slides off and can be stored at the back. And of course, nobody has to fight with the tailgate anymore. It is electrically operated. You know that feeling you get when you study a lot, but when you go to the exam center, you end up writing the wrong answer in the wrong space? That seems to be what happened here because the designers did their job. They gave it a big, massive light like that. but somebody in quality control messed up, which is why this one works while this side doesn't. Now, this is not there in all of the cars we got today, but it is there in some cars, and that kind of inconsistency is what worries us about Tata. After driving both Sierras all day, it is extremely clear to us that this car has no sporty intentions, does not claim to be an extremely good off-roader, but the focus is on a family and comfort. That way it has all the features, space and, elements that make a family feel special and have those memories that last a lifetime. That said, is it a Creta competitor? It definitely is. Does the Creta have to be worried? Not particularly. But could this be a Creta alternative? Most definitely. The reason I said it does not have anything to make the Creta worry is that while the Sierra does many things very well, while it offers a good balance of comfort and handling, what it does not offer is the refinement that is expected in this segment. Both turbo petrol and turbo diesel are decent engines that do their jobs very well, but we feel that for this kind of money, it could have been a little bit more refined. All those things taken into account, we are very happy to give this car an MAT rating of 8 out of 10. That said, we still see some quality issues, some quality-based inconsistencies around the car that has been plaguing many Tata cars over time. So if you go to a test drive or take delivery of your car, make sure you check all the electricals and all the electronics. Other than that, the Sierra has been revived very well. If there is something that I haven't answered, do ask me in the comments and we will get back to you promptly. This is Joshua Verghese signing off for MAT.